What's up, my fellow beasts? We're gonna look at some combos for Robin today, so let's get into it. Alright guys, to kick this off we need to know how to do the Vengeance combo today, and for PlayStation that is triangle, square, triangle, and for Xbox I believe it is YXY, and it looks like this. So the combo looks like that. Make sure you do that correctly. Sometimes we can just mess those up not even thinking about it, so if you need to practice it a little bit, just get a little bit in there and make sure you know how to do it really well. Just make sure you can do it every time. Now before we get into the big combo, I'm going to show you guys like some little combos that you can do here and there if you don't really want to attempt the bigger combo, and it can help you out a little bit. You can just kind of jab people with this and get in and out and do little things here and there, and it'll help you out. So before we do the big combo, I'm going to show you guys that if you like to save up your meters and use them all for your special attack just so you can get some chunk of health without really having to try to do all this work and save your meters, then you can do the Vengeance combo and combo it right into your super move, and it looks like this. It's the Vengeance combo, and then you just hit R2 and L2 and he catches him right there, and he'll just do his super move like so. And see, that's 672 damage right there, but see, that uses all 4 of your meters, and what we're going to be doing here today only uses 2 of your meters, and it does, I believe, around 548 damage. Now if you want to skip all of the bigger combos, I will teach you how to do this Assassin Strike with the meter burn later in the video, and you can just combo it to the Vengeance and forget the whole thing and just do that. And that gives you a pretty good chunk of little damage there. Like such. Okay, so if you're one of the people that likes to kind of stay back and zone and then come in and hit your combos after that, a good way to do that with Robin is to use the down back square combo, and that's his Vertarang. And you can see how it curves up like that and goes into the air and then launches at the enemy. That actually confuses people a lot of the time, because even though that they know that it does that, a lot of times their mind is like, oh, what's it doing? You know, it's flying in the air, like, did he mean to throw that? And then it comes at him and they're like, oh shit. You know, I mean, even sometimes when you expect it, you don't expect it. It's weird. I know it sounds weird, but it can still trip you up even if you know what it is. So sometimes I like to, if you like to just throw it and come in and not make it complicated, that can work too. But sometimes I like to throw it and then do the Assassin Strike, which I'll show you guys how to do later. I'll teach you about that while we're doing the big combo. And when you throw it and do the Assassin Strike, it's a good way to come in and then start to do your strikes, and you can do your Vengeance and thing like that. And, you know, if you like to come in and try to do your super move, come in, do that, then your Vengeance, then you hit your super move. So as you can see, it's a pretty good way to get in close if you're far away and they're kind of zoning and keeping you there. Sometimes you got to watch out, people will see that, and when you do Assassin Strike and he runs in like that, they can make you pay for it. But if you time it right and you do it well, you can get in effectively without getting hurt, and you can do a little damage at the same time. Now we get to the big combo. Now after Vengeance, you're going to do Sword Dance to combo it into Vengeance, and that is down back triangle, and that's this move. So when you do Sword Dance, you can do it one of 2 ways. I like to slide it from down to back. It makes it easier for me during the combo to make sure I get it in there. But if you like to tap down and back really fast and then press triangle, and that's more comfortable for you during the combo, you can do that as well. You can just press down and then you press back, but you have to do it fast and then hit triangle after, and he'll do it after that. Or you can slide. You can see the input down there, the down back, and then the slide difference. Either one works. Whatever's comfortable for you works. Now once you've gotten the concept of Sword Dance down, you're going to add it to your combo and it'll look something like this. Okay, now after you do that, you're just going to do a meter burn along with Sword Dance. It'll juggle them up into the air for your next hit. Alright, so here we go. You're going to meter burn Sword Dance after that, and it's going to juggle them into the air like that. So when you juggle him after you've hit the meter burn, and that's just pressing R2 after you do sword dance, when you juggle him, you're going to do the heavy back hit, which for PlayStation, it's back and X at the same time. For Xbox, I believe that's A, the A button. You hit back and A or back and X, and it sends them flying across the screen, and they'll hit the wall and come back at you. So once you've done that and you've mastered that part, it'll look something like this. And I want to stress to you guys that if you try to hit the back hit a little bit too early, Robin can just dash backwards sometimes, and it makes it really hard to hit it. Sometimes it'll work, but the majority of the time, if you keep doing that, he'll just see he just dashed back like that. So sometimes he'll dash back. You want to make sure you just hit it one time, and when you regain control, you'll just have to get a feel for this. It takes a little bit of practice. So once you get that down, you'll send him flying across the screen, and then once you hit him, you will jump strike. If you guys have any trouble with the heavy back hit, hitting them into the wall and then jumping and striking them after, you can just practice it here like this and kind of heavy strike and just practice it to make sure you get it down. That way you can kind of have the flow of doing it before you actually attempt it in the combo. Alright, so guys, when you put together the jump strike with the back heavy hit, it should look like this in the whole combo. Like that. So, once you've mastered the jump strike after the back heavy hit, you're going to do a combo called Disobeying Orders, and that combo is back square triangle, and for the Xbox, it should be back X, Y, I believe. So you do back square, and then triangle with that, and it'll look like this. So he does those 3 strikes, but it's only 2 buttons. And you press back and square at the same time with triangle, and he'll do that. So just to make sure that you know that that's the combo, it's called Disobeying Orders. You can see it in the move list. Okay, now that you've mastered Disobeying Orders, you're going to go ahead and put it in the combo, and it's going to look like this. Now that we have the whole combo come together to this point, you're going to add Assassin's Strike to it, and this is the final part of the combo. Assassin's Strike is back forward X for PlayStation, and for Xbox, I believe it's back forward A. If you guys know the input commands for Xbox, you'll probably know better than I do. I'm not very familiar with Xbox commands, so if I haven't said them correctly, just let me know down in the comments. So now for the final part of the combo, you're going to add the meter burn to the end of Assassin's Strike, and that will mark the end of the combo. And to do it all together, it will look like this. So there you have it, guys. I use that combo a lot on online and things like that. As long as you don't have too much lag, it'll work every time. If you do have a lot of lag, you can kind of just use those smaller little combos I was showing you and things like that, and you should be just fine. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate you leaving me a like and subscribe for future content of Injustice 2. Stay beastly, guys. I'll see you later.